Hey guys, this is Rob with Broken Wings Paranormal. Thanks for tuning in. So we got a two-part series for you. First part is we're going to do a little tour of this Benson Grist mill, which is located in Stansbury, Utah. They've been kind enough to throw the keys at us and let us have free range, which is pretty awesome. So we walk around this pretty large parcel here and get some pretty interesting stuff. You can just definitely stay tuned for part two. We pick up some insane stuff on the spirit portal, so it's pretty cool. Got a couple pictures too that we'll throw up on the next part as well, but give this a check. This is erected in 1854. There's a ton of old buildings here, kind of like a little town, if you will. So I think you're gonna like it. It's been fun. It's like a little museum. So all right, without further ado, let's get this on the go. Oh my God, this place is amazing. 1854, it was erected. This building just had the date 1924 on the outside.
It started as a saw. It was like the first sawmill in Tooele. I was reading.
Yeah.
And then I stopped reading. I didn't want to read too much into it once I started to get into some of the.
It's like different styles of barbed wire. 1883. Holy shit.
Damn.
Saws that more than likely were used in the mill. It's interesting to see these here. Some clogs.
I wonder how many people came here.
Dude, I gotta look at what date. Does this have a date on it? A serial number that's gone. That's pretty cool. And even the glass in these windows, if you look through them, you can see how wavy they are.
They're probably all
Like poured glass.
big on the bottom.
They were made, yeah. So this was like an old shoemaker. I forget what they call them.
I think they're just. No, yeah, you're right. There's a word for it.
Oh, Adam Sandler made a movie on it. I can't remember what it was. The Peddler, maybe? I don't remember. The Cobbler. Is it a cobbler?
Oh,
I think it's a cobbler. So, Pioneer Exhibit Building. Some old pictures of
I just watched a TED talk about this guy that started yarn bombing. He yarn bombed a tree, and then he made the largest grandma box in. He's in Guinness.
Really?
He did a bunch of other amazing shit that he was talking about, but basically it's strange to see this directly after that.
Turn that off. We got a lot of glare there, unfortunately. But there's an old picture of the building before a lot of the houses and stuff were erected.
Is the water wheel still? It's still here, huh?
It's still going. Yeah, that's actually moving. Old map, geographical map, looks like.
In the autumn of 1849, the party came from the east to look over this valley. First named Toole, T-U-L-E,
Huh.
T-U-I-L-L-E, then Thomas Bullock, Tooele, as it now stands.
Yeah, so
that's the first map.
Tooele is spelled T-O-O-E-L-E. A lot of people that come here to Utah pronounce it Thule, but all those locals, we call it Tooele. So,
damn, is that a real? That's a real wedding dress? That's crazy.
wow, that is pretty crazy. Mary Ellen.
Oh yeah, that radio's got to be at least 200 years old.
Modern conveniences.
There's a real, like a modern broom next to the old school broom. Adobe?
Project, Ted
Gnarly.
Rockwell. Huh. This is the blacksmith's building. This thing is cool. Even has that
I wonder if these are originals.
smell of.
They must be. Just original
I bet they
leftovers.
are. It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, they got like barbed wire and they got these wagons and stuff.
You guys can pause that and read it if you want. No children allowed. Jesse, get out.
No.
Just
Oh,
kidding.
this is dope. I want one of these. Let me tie.
It's like an old drill. Switch my light back over here.
This is the.
Oh, like an old drill press, huh?
I probably shouldn't mess with it too much, but how come one of them doesn't do the up and down? It's busted, I think.
It's probably whatever is supposed to go on this gear. Or, yeah, it probably has a flip a switch and it moves you the other way or something.
I think you're right. Ingenious.
That's pretty cool. Old school.
These these are foot pedal sharpeners. Got like a real, a real
You
anvil.
just keep pumping it and it spins the thing. Holy shit, look at the size of this bad boy.
That bellow. Damn. That's a mean
I
bellow.
bet that thing bellows loud.
I'm pretty envious of that bellow.
Okay, check this out. See the way this wood is carved right here?
Uh-huh.
That's from the old saw blades going down it because they didn't move fast enough, and you can actually feel the grooves in it pretty good.
That's oh yeah. Is that the planer?
Where?
Or is that just straight up they just cut it?
I don't know if did they have planers back then? This would be when you run the log across the saw, it would just take big ass grooves out because of I don't think it moved very fast back then. These are cool too. Made in USA, it even says. These are like the old capacitors.
Sounds like somebody else's. Oh,
You know, these things had leather bearings
No.
back in the day.
No, that's crazy.
They would grease them with like animal fat, lard.
Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense, but
I don't know if these ones do or not. Usually you can see the bearings from
all
the
the bearings
backside.
went out. Give me your coat.
Yeah, kind of crazy though, huh? Before bearings were a thing. It's cool. I wonder if it was actually functional to pull water out of the ground. So here's the bathrooms. This definitely.
What those are for? Is pumping the water out the ground?
That one I think so because it's got the pipe going straight into the ground.
Oh,
So it would like kind of like how an oil well or oil pump is designed.
Ooh, there's a water fountain. It's a new one, but
And I mean that is pretty cool though. Yeah, I bet these had leather bearings back then. I don't know if this would be open. This is Miller's house.
oh, and it is also the. Oh, never mind. It's not the office. It just says to.
Is it open?
I can't see very much in
It does
there.
look pretty cool in there. I was in there earlier. It just has some old artifacts and relics from their time period. Oh, thanks.
A glimpse into an era where survival and success depended on personal ingenuity, persistent labor, and faithful determination.
I know. Could you imagine? Be like the Oregon Trail. Don't make it past
My real
6.
life story.
This is kind of cool. I mean, it's obviously been added, but it's probably necessary for sure. So way back in there, some of the old ruins. This stone here was made to grind up a lot of the old wheat and stuff.
We can go back in there though.
Yeah, there's 2 bridgeways over there.
Oh yeah, and it looks like that path over there leads to that.
Yeah, I haven't been there. Oh yeah.
Also Stansbury, that's where all the Stansbury water. It must flow this way.
If you guys want to pause and look at those, go for it.
Oh wow. Oh, they have. It looks like the original hay, the thing that brings up the hay for the person up there.
Oh yeah.
The pulley.
I bet
I don't know
that's.
what you call it.
I wonder what they would pull up there. Oh yeah, because there's 2 other doors right here. Well,
Would they
what
pull
used to be-
wood?
Probably bushels of grain or something. Because I think she said this was like a grain.
Oh yeah, it would just be easier to do that than to try and bring it through here once people are working and stuff. They'd come to deliver a couple 100 pounds or something.
Right.
Ooh, you probably want to get this wall too.
Damn, this place is.
It looks like all the Lees and the Youngs. And then you have Benson here. And I'm not saying a Grist, but maybe Benson is he has Ezra Taft in his name, which seems familiar.
Oh man. Ezra could have been a guy's or a girl's name back then.
broken wings.
Gosh, this guy almost looks like the guy from Tombstone. Wyatt. Look at this window. I don't know if I move it enough, if you can see the wave in it. It's pretty damn cool. So it says Cooper Mill, 1826. That's an old bag. I wonder if they would use that. Scalper, and you can see these have cloth around it. Looked like it was some kind of chute. So maybe they would bring the stuff way up above, and then they would process it, and it would come work its way down to where they could bag it and potentially haul it right out.
Did they say that that building was off limits, or just that it was?
It's just, yeah, well, they got it locked. I don't know if we can even get in there or not, but I don't know if these stairs will hold my...
I'm not eating a popsicle. It's trapped by somebody else.
Holy crap, dude. Look how deep this thing goes.
Scary. Because this wood floor is already creaky.
I know.
My emergency contact with you.
Wow, this is so cool.
Do you guys hear that? Oh, that's Jesse.
Oh man, we definitely got to bring the spirit box down here.
Oh my god. Wow. Spooky. Ooh, I feel like the turbine. Easy violent history right there.
I wonder how many people were like, oh, you put my hand in there.
Man, this.
I'm just kidding. Hopefully nobody would ever done that. Dude, I see water, standing water down there.
My buddy was just telling me about how he actually witnessed his partner's death at work.
Oh, that's horrible.
Not a month and a half ago, and all they do is make beds. I won't say who.
Wow, look at this old strap is falling apart. Right there, it's crazy.
Looks like it was put together too with some iron teeth, some iron clamps.
Yeah, it's kind of. Dude, this is cool, man. This is how their old school pulley system was. Back before we had metal teeth.
Do you see any of them that go outside? There's got to be at least one that goes all the way outside, right?
Yeah, it was.
I think you're right. I think they maybe patched the wall right here.
Oh, not that one. Wow, look how big this. Look how thick that tree would have been.
Oh yeah, that's like an 8x12 or like a 10x12, 10x12.
Yeah, I bet you it's even 12 by 12 or 14 by 14, man.
And that took like, there was one time it took like four or five of us to take one of those up this little hill at Bear Lake. It was crazy. It was super heavy.
Maybe this one's the one that goes through. No, maybe not, because I think the wheel is on the other side. Dude, this is so crazy. And I left my phone over there at the picnic table, so. I just think I'd probably turn the light on. I don't know how good you can see here with the natural light.
Oh dang! So all of these were these all new?
I believe so.
It almost looks like these were.
You don't know what's in that room. Nothing spectacular.
Looks like these were like smashing, like pistons.
Yeah, because when you see these big flat spots, it's usually has something like some kind of belt hooked to it. So I bet that water wheel ran this whole line right here, which they would have. Because you notice there's a lot of boards over the boards upstairs. I bet there was holes in the floor originally where belts were ran through. Because if you look up above, the way some of these belts are sitting.
Oh, these are feet. These are.
Oh, where they would dump shit, huh?
Yeah, because those have little slides.
Wow, that's crazy.
The dampener. Wheat falls into this metal lined trough where wheat is washed, and auger inside steadily moves wheat to the end of the top trough.
That is absolutely insane.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. There's an upstairs too. There's probably a couple.
Careful.
Watch your footing. The floor's not even.
Got my tetanus shot.
Oh, this is the main auger.
Largest auger in the mill.
Well, auger be damned. And this wood is just absolutely insane.
They had an elevator.
Did they?
Well, it says the main elevator is where they push sometimes large bales of what was supposed to go into the truck. And I wonder if elevator just means like dumbwaiter, like that pulley.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Wait, there's an upstairs? Like,
Yeah.
oh shit! Gnarly grinder.
Wow.
I wonder how old that is. That's like the most well-preserved piece of wood I've seen.
Here. Since you're going first. There's another floor above this too, I think.
Elevators. Is that this right here? Wow. Is that like an old school fan? Probably part of the process.
I don't know.
Probably not a fan.
I bet this is like some kind of separator.
Bug and dust collector. My God.
Why not?
Ew. Get some of that.
You know how to get hot and sweaty in here. I'm getting hot and sweaty just
Everything's purifier.
that day. That's cool. Oh. Look at this. I don't know what they would drop down there, but
That must be the elevator. Right?
come on, kids. Shove it down there.
Not hitting kids by their ankles, just kidding.
Get to work. The ox works better than that. No, okay. It's horrible. You know, having rough times back then. Child labor.
1910, it says on the wall.
Again, I don't see really any kids in there. These guys look like pretty young.
13 to 38, yeah, they do.
Yeah, some older fellas there.
I think maybe a couple
Or
of those guys are
definitely-
from downstairs.
Not stable.
Looking like Rasputin back there. Just kidding, buddy.
There's a gnarly pond right there. Yeah, you can see some of the ruins over there.
Oh, yeah. Way over there.
We gotta go check that out too.
How much battery life you got?
Oh, I don't know. We'll find out. We got
Interesting.
4 back. Guys, I don't know if you can see the wave through this window pane. Oh, holy crap. Oh, look how thick those doors are, man. I didn't realize there was a basement here at first. So here's that big stone. It's kind of like that one that was up over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. Way over there in the middle. So they used to grind the meat, or the meat, the grain. Looks like they throw it in the center there, and I don't know how they would spin it. Oh, probably the water wheel would probably spin it, I'm guessing. I think it would hit the tray and probably find its way into some kind of collection bin of some sort. Old school techniques. Just realized there's a lock up there. Yeah, the city literally erected up and around this, and this still managed to stick around. I believe some of these buildings were moved here at one time. I don't know if I showed you this place yet. I believe that pulled water out of the ground, so there's a trough right there. A pipe. Built by Andrew Barker Forsyth from his bride, for his bride Emily Elizabeth Moss in 1872. Wow. You can pause that and read that if you want. Majestic. Look how the old walls were made. Just tiny pieces of wood. Old school cleats, it looks like. Little washing machine. Wow, that's cool. Wonder what year that's from. Ladder, so they must have probably had a bed up here in the loft at some time. Turn the light on there for you guys. Sure, look how many nails are sticking out of this wood. It's absolutely crazy. See that? There's a mill house over there. Bathrooms. You guys seen the blacksmith spot already? So we're gonna head over there. This is pretty cool. Got Jesse over there.
It's so muggy over here.
I can feel it.
It doesn't look like it, but I chopped quite a bit of shit down.
You can see a pond or kind of like a swamp over here.
All that moss. That's a few inches thick.
You can smell it. It smells funny.
Thinking if it wasn't the summertime, they might like to start a fire over there.
Right. Yeah, I was just seeing if we could get in the basement out here. It looks like there's a lock here, but
You've got a list of what doors you can open. What you can.
yeah. Just try these.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Here you go.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. To use a big rock as a weight.
Wow. Old school.
Shot back. I definitely had one of those.
Back when tires were square.
So you see this is part of it looks original, and then you got concrete wall that's over here.
Oh yeah,
But I believe some of these buildings were moved. I don't know if this was
the
one
wall
of
looks
them,
like it was put up over it.
but it wouldn't surprise
A
me.
lot newer, but the wood is all.
Interesting. Yeah, so this is probably one that was moved onto this property, donated from somebody, I'm assuming.
Oh really?
Yes, some of these buildings were.
That's why
donated
that
here.
one had the pictures of other, like North Carolina, Virginia.
This old school etched.
So they redirected the water to buildings.
Yeah, I think so. That or they had like a windmill system over there and they pumped the water over onto the wheel and cranked it that way, but
I'm wondering if they didn't shut it down completely. If all this water it must be on like a trickle, if anything, from the Stansbury.
so when I got here this was running and moving. I don't know what's in there, but I see a beehive.
That electronic timer makes me think that sometimes they have it going for tours.
I bet you they do. Yeah, because if it ran 24/7, it'd probably
I think that
wear down.
was where it went through the wall. Where it was packed inside.
Yeah.
That's about where we were.
Interesting. I think you can kind of see the patch actually. See right here in this area on the wall.
Did they say anything about like camping? Could you camp anywhere?
Yeah.
You have it until 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's people littering. Guys, don't litter. It's just not cool, right? This wheel though. It's crazy. Guys, this place is so cool. Little fence here. Well, as I go over it and show you guys some more. We still got those buildings over there too to go explore. Holy crap. Just keeps going. Old school rake, some older plows, 1-horse plow. This is what would cut the grass. Kind of like how some shears work. These blades go back and forth, and the grass feeds through this way and cuts it. Like an old swather or something, whatever they call them. Not sure what this guy does. Crazy to think the luxuries we have nowadays compared to where it all started, you know? Here'd be the mill. Probably an old combine of some sort. No idea, to be honest. Got a garden here? That's really cool. Telegraph payroll office, huh? Interesting. It's on wheels. Live trap right there.
It's nice to see the ghosts are still tending to their garden.
I know. Like apparently this place is still being used to some degree.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Behind me, there's a whole.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Oh, they're still into horticulture.
It's a pretty elaborate garden too.
That's a building that was brought here. You should check out that story. 11-year-old kid is the only one who survived out of his family getting here. And then he went on to raise 7 children with a wife he met in Salt Lake out here. 400.
Was this one?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it says 400 acres.
Yeah.
Raised 7 children on 400 acres in Grantsville, and then this was moved here in '97 after it was sold to the family. and then sold to R&D construction.
Crazy. That is really cool. Interesting story, man. Can you imagine? 11 years old.
I know.
Have to say goodbye to your family on a journey out here.
It doesn't even tell you how many there were originally.
Insane.
So tragic.
Can you guys imagine that?
This one has no plaque.
So this was a school. Now you guys probably can't see that worth.
I'm
there.
thinking this one was also moved here.
So I think this one is for sure haunted. I seen a video on this one. There's a kid here that came through their box. So this would be cool. I'm excited.
Erda Town?
Elza Taft, maybe?
Oh.
From that earlier?
Ezra
Taft? Possibly. I mean, who knows? Well, maybe there's a placard somewhere. I didn't see one, but...
And then I think that building's just storage for the garden.
This is cool. They got some picnic tables out there in the garden.
When you're a ghost, you gotta keep busy.
There you guys go. It's pretty damn interesting. So this is going to be probably the conclusion of the part 1 of this series, because we just wanted to do a walkthrough during the daytime. Look at this shot right there. Isn't that amazing?
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, we just wanted to show you guys what it looks like during the daytime.
And they need to have somebody come through here.
Ugh, bugs. But
Chop down some of the street, some of the foliage.
there's definitely something running through here. Like, it looks like it's mostly swamp now, but
That's what I mean. It's not
one
moving.
time it was probably thriving pretty good. But
Gotta be like on a trick.
otherwise, yeah, why else would it be where it's at, you know?
Our heads right now. The water over there is above our heads.
Yeah.
Where we are. Oh, cool.
I don't know what they did here, if this was an afterthought or if this was built prior to, maybe like town hall meeting type thing, you know? Alright guys,
Everybody's
it.
gotta have theater.
for round 1.